As you reach the edge of the bluffs, you recognize the exact location from your vision of Presok. He was here not long ago. Sagani stands alert, the Adra statuette in one hand while she scans the cliff. You close your eyes, feeling the ether of some trace of presence. The darkness behind you, the darkness behind your eyelids takes shape. You feel Presok running through the forest this time, hurtling and dashing around rocks and trees. The scenery wheezes by too fast. You can't make out the details between the blurred greenery. Something looms out the trees ahead of you. Presok finally stops in front of an Adra arc. Inspect the arc. You remember hearing this place. Supposedly there's a row of Adra pillars nearby. You recognise the natural arc. They got something like that on Air Grafan, across the water from Twin Elms. I know where to look next.
Then I'll follow. In these visions, I don't suppose you're getting a sense for who Persok is now.
Oh.
At least we're getting closer. Seems like we made more progress together than I've made in a year.
What was he like?
That depends on who you ask. I talked to everyone in Masuk before I left. I heard he was a strong leader, a dependable builder, a caring grandfather, a wise elder, a generous neighbor, a cunning negotiator.
Might as well be one of those impossible perfect heroes from the Dear Epics. Probably like all those things at different times.
The odd thing is, many in Masuk weren't much older than me when Persok passed. And yet everyone wanted to make sure he heard about something in particular. Our trade with the Amawa, our successful hunts, peace with neighboring villages.
He kicks another pebble over the edge. Big Mac follows its arc, his ears forward. He's always important to your people, or Persok accomplished a lot that affected all of Sak.
It just seems odd that so few of us remember him beyond the things he did for the village. Most of his family members, the ones who knew him, are in their twilight years now. And Persok was too busy to spend much time with his younger relatives.
Seems like the legacy he left his family would be more important.
Perhaps you're right. Anyway, what about this Theos character you're searching for? Seems like he was someone important to you. What do you remember about him?
Very little. He had an impressive beard.
Not a lot to go on, huh? Hopefully you can pick up a few more clues about him while we're running around.
Hopefully. Enough chatter for me, or Persok will find himself a new body before we even get this to this one. Wait, I need to discuss something else first. Find the Adra Arc in the woods.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, see, I can't get that done quick enough. I don't think so, anyway. Unless I get really, really lucky, but I doubt that.
This isn't working. Hey, not. Navaru, be on sea.
How may I help?
What happened there? He's feared. Ah, are you feared? I have no idea. He just apparently was working fine and all of a sudden just went, nah, I'm just gonna run away now. What the hell happened there?
Navaru, be on.
I'm so confused by that one. Apparently everything was going fine then it didn't.
That's not very helpful.
Ready.
That's not very helpful.
Navaru, be on sea.
Will you please erase this guy here? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. This thing isn't doing the job.
It is working, it just doesn't want to work. What's going on here? But where is he? Is he like totally vanished? Because I should be able to get him up with this. Unless he's just dead. He's dead then. Alright.
Yes? I should have been there all out.
Can't get a good shot with
Just seems to vanish and just go, no, no. It's like the game just had a spasm and just doesn't want to work. Just it's so fucking infuriating.
This isn't working.
Just didn't get why it does that. Bizarre, man.
Hey. Proactive. No good.
Yeah, it's working, but it's just, it's just a shit show, really. Be told.
Putting us down! Roak 10!
Uh, Everything's working now, but yeah, it's just.
Following your lead. Fight on, my friends! Word.
Where's it going?
Damn it! Yes? Backbone to bear this! This thing is...
I'll get there, but holy moly, man, that was just frightening,
This isn't working!
to say the least.
Fight on, my friends!
Pretty sure I just told you to summon them.
Can't get a good shot with this.
I have... Roak 10!
Oh my word.
Let's go!
It's done. But holy moly, that was just a shit show from the start. What have you got?
Hey.
Yeah, they were just summoning. Could not deal with it. No!
Yeah.
Yes. People always said, you should have done this, you should have done that. Yeah, I should have done many things. Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything else here, so I'll just scout about. We got. That's... Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Let's just go right fucking past you. Yeah, I mean, just you do nothing. Fucking grand you like sometimes. It's really is sometimes. Really is sometimes. Again, please.
Not even slowing it. Yeah. Let's go.
Dead again. I went straight into it and just went, nah, you know what? My word, you took a long time to die there, didn't you, pal? Yeah.
Good day to you.
Are you still having visions of the falls? Yes, and of the cave and something within. Some small bright ember, faith guarded by a terrible danger. I only wish I could go myself. No, you don't. Present the burning stone. I journeyed the searing falls myself. This is what I found there. No, not yourself. With the group. By the flame. Do you know what this is? It's a fragment of the god hammer bomb. A very weapon that Magran herself helped us build to defeat Wedwin and the Saints' War. She turns the stone in her hands, gazing into the bright glow. It's weird seeing it right in front of you like that, before it was just stories. Never seemed real. Yet her mouth twists into a frown, and orange light carves deep shadows across her face. So why don't I feel any different? What good does this do? Her knuckles whiten as she tightens her fingers around the stone. I don't know what to tell you, but you're a coward. Perhaps there are no answers, none for us mortals anyway. Okay. Well then, none for those who do not freely submit to the trial, nor have the good fortune to have it forced upon them. She is an empty mantle, rejected by a god that demands of her followers. If Magran has any pity, she will put this one down like a fluffing mongrel. He looks sadly at the empty-handed statue. This is a true burden of faith, not a goddess's challenge, but her absence, her silence, or the answer that reveals your own hollow conviction. She folds her hands in front of her. It will take weeks still to appoint a suitable successor. In the meantime, I'll serve the people as best I can. Moderate negative. Oh, okay. Wait here a moment. She disappears and quickly returns with something in her hands. I'm no longer fit to wield this, but perhaps it can serve you. Besides, I do owe you some thanks for the service you performed. Unforgiven item. Go somewhere. Sagani saunters over to you, stretching her legs. She holds a pouch of deer jerky in one hand, and she offers it as she takes a seat across from you. Imbruk looks on hungrily. That's nice, eh? Long day. She bends one arm behind her head, reaching until you hear a pop. Just wanted to see how you're holding up. You seem to have a lot of long nights. Things aren't good. Good enough, thanks. That's a relief. I was following an Outtro bear before. I hate to find out that my situation has gotten worse. She folds her arms over her knees. Look, it's been a while since I had a hunting party, but we're in this together now. And even if you're hunting for different things, we're still hunting together. She takes a hunk of dried meat from her pouch and bites a long strip from it. And licks his lips, and she tosses him the reality. I don't understand exactly what's happening to you, but I'll help you find Theos. Same as you're doing for me. Oh, see what you are then. So, what are we doing for Kana? That'd be nice, but whether I'm in a situation that calls for that, that's a thing entirely. Quick skull faces east. The soil underneath is soft and moist. Bury the scroll. As you cover the ancient scroll with the last handful of soil, the shifting voice speaks in your head once more. Well done, Watcher. Scroll of Wael. The scroll I will want to know what happened to it.
Hail and well met.
Oh, well, asked me to hide it again. She gives you a long, stern look. I call anyone else a liar with a story like that, but coming from you, it's a certain logic after all. And if you served well, you've served a meal. She presses you with a folded section of fabric. Wael is both a keeper and a discoverer of secrets. This hood aids you in revealing what is obscured and keep you hidden from those who wish to harm you. You find a key in your palm. You're also free to visit the Elder Archives and take whatever books or scrolls you find and open, spreading and circulating new mysteries and part of our service to the obscured. Okay. Down the stairs. Well, maybe the assassins are there to kill me. Oh, sir. Tom, what brings you to Brackenbury? You sent a missive. So then, give him the room. No, I didn't. I received a missive from you. Chancellor sets down his mug of ale and looks at you quizzically. As far as I know, nothing has changed regarding your rightful position, Caed Nua. You realise that the card barrel has gone quiet and turn to see the last of the patrons quickly disappear through the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women encircle into the tavern. Oh dear. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked into her belt. You immediately recognise Gathan's captain. Now that the sheep have been herded from their pen, you and I can conduct our business, unfortunately, as it may be. I remember you, yeah, of course. And I you. I'll admit, with your reputation, I expected someone a little taller. Fake laugh. Oh, I think you know Lord Gabbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Gablin will you lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble, worthy swine. Her lips curls in faint disgust. Were I to do it again, I doubt I've taken it with him. But what's done is done. And Lord Gabbin is as ruthless as he is arrogant. He'll go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such a risk? A better life, serving an honourable lord. I've heard such stories about. They can't all be true, can they? Tales of your charity, your kindness. But I also see strength in you. But is that enough to best Lord Gavin? The gamble is too rich for my blood. Still, I think I could tell Gavin you didn't take the bait and never showed up here. No need for anyone to die today, eh? She looks to her troops and they nod in agreement. Know this, the day will soon come when you face Gappin. I've lived this long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself in the battlefield and who knows, until we meet again. Well, that was unexpected. Wael emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves on his robes. It does make the strange reports I've received from the grass make more sense in context. However, go on. El Bardard decided to keep an eye on Lord Graffin's activities. Gaffin has been hiring a lot of men recently. For what purpose? We can't say. I'd advise you to take extra precautions at Caed Nua. They may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within their walls. Be wary, Tom. I don't think you've seen Lord Gavvin's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading to Caed Nua. Yeah, there was something tricky, didn't there? Can't pull the wool over my eyes. I wouldn't pay, so they set my crops on fire. When my boy tried to stop them, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but we can't think straight no more. The boy got lucky. My guards, good men both, got put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is, a woman points at you and all eyes in the crowd turn their hostile gaze upon you. What's going on here? We want justice. You've been terrorising us, and we won't stand for it any longer. Go on. You sent your men to my farm to correct a crop tax, saying it was overdue. For me, it was a rude toll. I've been travelling up and down this way for years, and this is what I've heard of such a thing. What makes you think I've sent those men? What makes you think I've sent those men? They said they were acting on orders from the Lord of Caed Nua last year. Those weren't my men. Then who were they? They weren't no common bandits. If this happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what we've lost? What about my crops? Well, you can fucking resow them. I'll make these men face justice. You can count on it, because I ain't paying you. Fuck that. We appreciate that. Can you offer us any compensation? Just a little to help us get by. Well, I've got the money, but trust me, I would have slaughtered these and went, ah! Oh, generous you, my lord. The villagers nod and smile at you, utter thanks as they distribute the coins between them. 3 besiege. An angry mob stand near the throne and each ruler's side, eh? Brings you to Caed Nua. We have news about Lord Goffin. Let's discuss it in the Great Hall, away from curious ears. Battle! Let battle commence, I should say. Let battle commence. Experience, nice. I received word that Lord Gaffin is amassing an army of mercenaries near Yenrud Field. It appears a peaceful claim to Caed Nua is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to conquer this threat. I'm here in an advisory role only, of course. The Earl would officially take sides in this dispute. Okay. Let's talk about my army. Well, where am I getting my troops? I sent out a call for volunteers from the lands around Caed Nua. Hopefully people will realise that being under your rule is preferable to that of Lord Gabin's. Any hireling stationed at Caed Nua will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. However, most of these men and women have no military experience. Hopefully you can gain additional allies. The Knights of the Crucible perhaps, or the dozens. What's the status of my regular troops? 2 green and 2 few. If you go up against Lord Graffin now, losses will be heavy. However, victory is still possible. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know, a company of 2 of veterans that would be willing to join us for a bit of coin. I'd say 10,000 copper. No one has offered to help. I'm afraid it may be possible to find an ally and to find me among the knights, dozens, or if you're truly desperate. House Domicile, well, they're dead, so that won't be happening. I've also heard rumours of forces of Redicerians currently in the White Marsh. If you find your way that far north, perhaps you can sway them to join you. Why won't the Earl officially legitimise my claim? It's a delicate situation. Legally, Lord Gavin's claim is just, and he knows it. Stripping land and title from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. With Gavin dead, the Earl only need to worry about blood vengeance from family members that actually cared for Lord Gavin. Those, if court gossip is to be believed, are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and title though, such disputes incite hatred from the entire clan and their political allies, not to mention the unease it causes amongst the other nobles. Wars are started for less. No, if Lord Gavin is to be denied, it will be you who must prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be noble in Deerwood. How much time do I have? Enough! It's rumoured Lord Gavin will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. Still, I do not tarry long. I have a fortress with strong walls. Why not let Gavin's army come to me? Lord Gavin isn't fool enough to risk tearing down Caed Nua just to kill you, and if you shield yourself behind these walls, he'll have free reign to torment your subjects in the countryside. So I don't think I've got enough to get that done just yet.